Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Anycubic Kobra 4 combo. I'm going to do a setup. I'm going to do a quick show off. I'm not going to be running any prints on this today because on June the 1st I have a live event that I'm going to be doing online on my channel. You need to come back, check out this printer. We're going to be running some prints on the Anycubic Kobra 4. I'm going to be running some prints on the Anycubic Kobra X. And I got a cool little project that I'm working on with these two printers. And I also got some filament. I'm not going to name the brand, so you're going to have to come back to the live event to see that. But these colors that they sent me are pretty awesome. I'm super excited to reveal them, show you guys. So remember, June the 1st is my live event. I'm super excited to get into this. So let's get right to it. All right, guys. This machine just showed up yesterday. I'm ready to jump into it. Let's go ahead and get started. First box, we have our accessories. Looks like some little panel plates. We have two power cords, one for the printer, one for the Ace 2 Pro. Some starter filament. This looks like it might be part of maybe a wiper. Is that 3D printed? The power cord. Looks like we have some starter filament, a brush. We have a little unclogger tool here. The tools to put this together. Guys, don't use these tools. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a Fantic electric screwdriver just like this one. This is the E2 Ultra. You'll thank me later. This saves me so much time. I'm telling you right now. Link will be down below. It's like our Ace 2 Pro sitting right here. Okay, so it's a little different than the ones I have. This has a little handle here. It's a little different. Looks like the inside is a little different. We got some tabs here. I'll show you that in a little bit. Here is our printer. I'm going to go ahead and move this box out the way. Make sure there's nothing in here that I'm missing. And I'm not seeing anything. These look like they're not part of the machine. These are just here to hold stuff in place. Tool head here. So this tool head is giving me a lot of Anycubic S1 vibes, which I'm super excited about. I have an S1 myself. To have them put this type of technology on their open frame printer is super exciting because that means there may be an Anycubic Kobra 4 Max coming soon, and I definitely can't wait for something like that. We got our new tool head here. Looks like we got to pull some tape off. Not following the instructions, which, did I even see any instructions? This one doesn't even have the instructions, and I bet you it's because they haven't finished those yet. Which is not a problem. Let's just get this box open because I think I need my panels. Now, one thing I am noticing about this machine over something like the A1 printer, there is a lot less to put together on this machine. This looks pretty straightforward, and I think the setup is actually going to be pretty dang fast. So this reminds me a lot of the Kobra X. Again, my Fantic. Saves me so much time. Let's bring this a little bit closer. Try to keep my arms out of the way for all these shots. Sometimes I don't do a good job of it. I mean, I think it's awesome. They're using the printers to print all the little silly brackets that they need to send to production, I'm sure. This is going to go on here. So on the back side, we have 4 screws that we need to go in to attach here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 holes right here. Those 2 holes right here are these little slots that slide right into place right there. Hold it. The next step is removing the bed locks. First, remove the metal plate from behind the bed. There are 2 screws that you need to use the long Allen that came with the printer to reach the screws with. Unscrew those 2 first, then remove the 2 that are holding the plate down to the bottom of the machine. Once that is done, go ahead and remove the plate from the front of the print bed, and that will completely unlock the print bed for you. Next, install the 2 plastic plate covers on the print base. Now, setting up the ACE 2 is pretty straightforward. First, connect the PTFE tubes to the printer tool head. They easily slide into place, and that's it. You can go ahead and give them a little bit of a tug to make sure that they're locked in place. Next, flip your ACE around to the back and you can install the tubes on the back of the ACE. There really is no specific tube that goes into a specific slot. Last, make sure you install the data cable from the ACE to the right side of the Kobra 4. Plug in the power cables to both the Kobra 4 and the ACE and we're off to the races. Next, let's drop a roll of filament into the ACE, and what I like to do is print from the internal storage on the machine, and there's usually a Benchy sitting there. Select that Benchy from the menu and let it rip. Now this print came out a little stringy, but I'm almost 100% sure that it was from the filament. The filament had been sitting on my shelf for over a month, not in an airtight bag or anything like that, so I'm going to blame the filament. Now the great news is, the Kobra 4 is actually on a discounted launch sale. I'll drop a link down below. It's going to be an affiliate link that helps out the channel, so if you're looking to do that, this is a great opportunity. I know I mentioned I wouldn't show any prints in this video, but I got super excited after some of these prints were coming off of the printer, and I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek. None of these filaments that I'm using are calibrated. I'm just running the generic PLA setting and the basic slicer settings. Now, while I finish up with this video, I did want to remind you that I'm doing a live event June 1st on my channel at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to have some awesome prints to show off, some really cool new filaments from a brand that I haven't mentioned to you guys yet, so you're going to have to be on the live to see that. And I'm going to be here answering questions about all these Anycubic machines. I have the Kobra 4, the Kobra X, and the S1 all running prints. So if you had some questions on these machines, or if you just like to hang out and give me some company, you're welcome to do so. Again, June 1st, 11 a.m. I hope you guys are having a great day, and as always, happy printing.